Hi children, it's Mrs Ravilious. I thought I would do a lesson about halving. We've done doubling already, and halving is basically the opposite of doubling. So when we halve something, we need to split it, share it into two groups. And I'm going to show you some ways that we can do this. So I am going to start with some Jaffa cakes, but you can get any other objects that you like at home. So you can get some Lego or some cars or some dolls or some teddy bears or even sweets. It's up to you, but I'm going to use Jaffa cakes. So first of all, I have got my two groups here. And I am going to halve 4 Jaffa cakes. So I've got 1, 2, 3 and 4. I've got 4 Jaffa cakes. And I am going to share these out equally onto these 2 plates because these are my 2 halves, okay? My 2 groups. So 1 here, 1 there, 1 in this group and the last one here. So I have put these 4 Jaffa cakes into 2 equal groups. I have halved them. So this is 1 half and this is another half. So let's see how many is in 1 half. So let's just count. 1, 2. So half of 4 is 2. Let's do the same again, but this time we've got 6 Jaffa cakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So I've got 6 Jaffa cakes here. They smell yummy. And again, I am going to share them, split them into 2 groups. So here's my 2 groups. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you see that I took it in turns? I went to this group first, then that group, then back to this group, and then that books, and then that group. So I am sharing them out equally. So if you can see in each group, there are 3 Jaffa cakes. So there's the same amount in each half, in each group. Okay, so half of 6 is, if you said 3, you were right because there's 3 Jaffa cakes here. Well done. I'm going to do the same now for 8. So I'm going to get 8 Jaffa cakes. So I've got 6 already and then I need 2 more. 6, 7 and 8. So I've got my 2 groups again. Okay, remember halving is the opposite to doubling. We're sharing out the objects into 2 equal groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've counted out 8, I've halved 8, and in 1 half, what do you think's in 1 half? Can you count? If you've said 4, you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half of 8 is 4. Well done. Give yourselves a pat on the back. So that is one way of doing it with objects. Now I'm going to show you how to do it on paper. So I'm going to halve 10. So I'm going to half. So half of 10. Remember, I want my 2 groups. So I've got one group here, another group here. And this is Sam's group. This is Sam. And this is Pete. And I am going to share out 10 apples. Okay, I'm going to do it exactly the same way as I did with the physical objects. I'm going to do it systematically, going from Sam to Pete, then back to Sam, then Pete. So I know that I am giving them an equal share. Okay, so I'm going to count the apples as I go, so I know that I only draw 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've done 10, I've halved 10. So this is one half and this is the other half. So let's just count how many is in one half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So half of 10 is 5. And as you can see, there's the same amount in each group. Okay? I'm going to do another one. And this time, can you spot anything wrong? So I'm going to do half of 6. So this is Sam's share and this is Pete's share. So I have given them half each. Or have I? Can you spot something that Mrs Ravilious has done wrong? What's wrong with the groups, with the 2 groups? If you've said they haven't got an equal share, you were right. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Sam has got 4 and Pete, he's only got 2. So they're not equal groups, are they? Mrs Ravilious hasn't shared the apples out equally. So I think we need to take 1 away from Sam and put 1 there for Pete. Does that look better? Yes, because they've both got 3. So half of 6 is 3. And we know that because each half here, this half has got 3 and this half has got 3. Let's do another one. This time I am going to half a bigger number. I'm going to half 14. Okay, so half of 14. So here is Sam's share and this is Pete. And remember, I'm going to make sure that they have equal amounts by going first to Sam, then to Pete, then back to Sam, then to Pete. So I know that I am sharing them out equally so that they are going to have half each. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just make sure that Mrs Ravilious has made sure that they have got equal amounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They both have 7. So half of 14 is 7. Okay, last one, children. I'm going to do half of 12. Okay, so again, I'm going to have my 2 groups here. So I'm sharing them out between Sam again and Pete. Okay, so remember, we need to share them out equally. So you can count with me and do this with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I've counted out 12. Let's just make sure that they have got equal amounts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Sam, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Pete. So we know that they have equal amounts. Mrs Ravilious has halved them equally. So half of 12 is 6. Well done, children. I hope that you've done this with me, and you can do some more if you like. You can halve 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You can go all the way up to 20, either using objects, or you can start doing it with paper as well, okay? But remember, you have to split them equally into 2 groups, okay? Because it's the opposite of doubling. So I hope that you enjoyed that lesson, and I will see you soon. So bye now.